think Nigerians can draw from today's presentation, particularly from the former president of Kenya, who talked about inclusion, who talked about building a nation where every citizen would have hope, and of course the vice president-elect, whom a lot of Nigerians have, like he said, demonized him and have a lot of misconceptions about his personality.
Well, I think what the Kenyan former president talked about was exactly what happened in this last election. My takeaway was that he said, in order to avoid the tyranny of numbers and to achieve inclusion and give every Kenyan citizen a sense of belonging, he as president, who comes from one dominant ethnic group and who have ruled the country over the years, cautiously worked to transfer power to another group so that those will also have a sense of belonging. And I think that is a reflection of what the northern APC governors did when they resolved that power should be transferred to the south. I mean, what he said, for me, reflected what exactly had happened. And the president comes from, if you like, the President Buhari comes from those with the numbers. And he presided as he presided over transfer of power to those with fewer numbers. So for me, it's just a reflection of what we have just done. What needs to be done, what is left, is for us to now recognize, like he also said, that in every contest, what person will win, what should have more than one candidate. And people must learn to appreciate. In fact, I used to argue, and this is not coming from his lecture, that where democracy works for all, there can be no losers. Because if the country becomes much more prosperous, people feeling much more secured, we spend less on power. Both Obi and Atiku, we witness improvement in their quality of life. They will spend less on power. They will have more security. They wouldn't need to have police posts around them. So everybody will benefit from good governance. I think for me, my takeaway is there is hardly anything people say that I have not heard at one forum or the other. The challenge always is, after the event, how much do we internalize and what do we then resolve consciously to begin to do differently, to reflect those things that we have learned. I think that really is the challenge. And I have the confidence that, Nigeria haven't elected someone who can be said to have prepared himself for power, not those who have always said, my people's call on me. I was reluctant. I bowed to pressure. Now we have a president who said, I want power. So I assume and I believe that means he had prepared himself for it, and I can't wait to see him delivering that agenda that is captured under renewed hope. And I have always said, for people like me, I can only be a Nigerian. There's no running away from Nigeria. There's no sitting on the fence. This country has to work. We are like a sleeping elephant. And when it gets up, you can't stop it from dominating the forest. So Nigeria will get up. It will play its leadership role not only in Africa, but in the world under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I have that confidence.
Thank you.